What is up, guys? My name is Shoutout. Today we have a super special package from Elgato. So first of all, thanks Elgato for sending us one of these prompters. For those of you who don't know, I've been using a prompter for quite a while. You can hopefully see it in the reflections. Again, go ahead and, not as much tape as I expected, which is good. Less tape, less problems. It's a very tall box. Ooh, get connected. This is the first Elgato product, by the way, in a long time that I have opened. So this is kind of exciting. Paperwork, love paperwork. All right, ooh, I love this. First of all, I really like boxes with little cute labeled smaller boxes. I don't know why, but I love that. So we got your USB-C cable, your back plates and your mirrorless back plates and things, and some step-up rings. If you don't know what step-up rings are, you better step up your game. That's a photographer term. My photographers and videographers know what step-up rings are. Shout out to, whoa, check that out. That's pretty cool. So let's see what they got going on. Ooh, I fully expect that, oh wow. Not gonna lie, dude, just as a photographer, videographer, the fact that you just get a set of step-up rings, that's actually super convenient. Well, oh my God, there's a lot of step-up rings. Lenses are typically measured in their, oh, don't get this wrong, diameter. But yeah, so Elgato is including a bunch of step-up rings. These are gonna end up ultimately going on the front of your camera if you're using a mirrorless or a DSLR. God bless you if you're still using a DSLR. Let's see what's in here. I got some plates, which I'm assuming is just for mounting to the camera itself. Yeah, cool. So just some plastic plates that I'm assuming will go in front of the prompter to kind of link onto your camera lens. We'll get more into that in a minute. And a cleaning cloth. Gotta include cleaning cloth. Ooh, ooh. This one has a cape because it's a superhero. And the USB-C cable. I've actually seen photos of these cables online. Ooh, it's braided, okay. Yeah, okay, so this is really cool. First of all, great job, Elgato, for putting the throughput speed and the USB type on the connector so that you no longer have to be confused as to which of your USB-C cables are actually good USB-C cables and which ones are not so good. I have no idea if it's going to focus. Hopefully it does. But essentially, you get a nice right angle USB-C cable, 3.0 cable, and 5 gigabit per second. That's very important because it tells you what the cable can do. And if you're like me and you have a billion USB-C cables of all different sizes and shapes and types, this is very helpful. So more companies need to do this. Every USB-C cable should be labeled. So thank you. All right, let's get to the prompter itself. Got this egg crate thing on top. And here's the actual prompter. Now, Elgato has done a couple of really cool things here that I want to touch on before we just, you know, dive too deep into this. There are two really important parts to a teleprompter, if you didn't know. The first part is the glass. I believe there's a term like beam splitting glass or something of that. It's basically a two-sided mirror. And basically what that means is that on one side of the mirror, it's very reflective, and on the other side, where your camera sits, is completely clear. This is what allows teleprompters to teleprompt. That's one thing. And the other thing that makes this particularly unique is that if you've looked at teleprompters before, you'll notice that you need a tablet or an iPad or something like that to put on your teleprompter so that it has something to reflect. And that's usually, for me, when you guys watch my videos, that's where my script is. So if I tap it, you can see it's turned on and it's reflecting into the glass. What Elgato has done is they have foregone the whole, hey, put your phone, put your tablet, put your iPad or whatever, and they've just said, screw it, we'll just include the display for you. And this is kind of where this makes more sense for, let's say, a streamer rather than maybe a YouTuber or someone like that, because with streaming, you're obviously, ooh, wow. You're obviously already using a computer to drive monitors to stream. So Elgato's sort of design philosophy with this is basically just use this as another monitor, right? And then put your script, put your ad read, put your chat, which is a really big one, on this display. And then as you can see, it reflects itself. So there's the camera right there. And there's my PC, and you can kind of see all the way around. So it's basically a mirror on this side. And so whatever is on this monitor will be reflected into here. Now, the other thing that people don't notice about a teleprompter is that you can't just put any image and have it just like work. The reason you can't just use a notepad or whatever for your teleprompter is because the way that the reflection works, it's going to mirror all the text. So you could type up a little script or whatever on Notepad or what have you and throw it up in front of this mirror. The problem is, you're gonna notice immediately, it's not readable. So I'm not sure exactly how Elgato is doing it, but I'm assuming the way that this monitor is set up and going through the setup, it probably fixes it in a way that it flips all the letters, all the characters, so that when you're looking into the mirror, you're able to actually read the text appropriately. Just kind of a neat little quirk about teleprompters a lot of people don't know. Like, I use a special teleprompter software, and so I use an app called PromptSmart. All right, so this is what a script would look like on my screen if it wasn't being in the prompter. Ah, there we go. So yeah, I can. So if I put my iPad on the prompter, just to give you an idea, now when you look at it, it is the correct way, right? Yeah, okay. My science is correct. Then, right here, we've got, so this is where evidently you would mount your camera, and then I'm guessing, yeah, presumably it would go here, so you can adjust your camera's height on the teleprompter. So that's the prompter from a general construction standpoint. The mirror looks really good so far. Make sure you keep it clean. All right, guys, well, that's gonna be it for the Elgato prompter unboxing. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. And as always, make sure to subscribe to see more content like this. You can also follow me on X and on Instagram and on TikTok at 24Concept. I'm sure you will see some little shorts on TikTok and Instagram about the prompter once I get it set up. But let me know, what would you use the prompter for? What are some teleprompting questions that you have? And yeah, that's it. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.